everyone, and welcome to another video where today, guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do amazingly detailed pathway design. So please leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get to how you do the first pathway design. So the first pathway design I'm going to show you guys, it's the pretty plain and ugly looking, just one type of block pathway, which you would typically do if you're not really trying to do a nice pathway. But this is a really simple one you can just do really quickly. I wouldn't recommend it personally. I would spice it up a little bit more like you guys would see in some of the later designs I will show you. Some of them are really simplistic and some of them are more advanced, so to speak. But I will teach you guys how to do those in a minute. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this type of design off because it is a very known design that people do use. And yeah, you guys can just use one type of block to make your pathway, which if you guys want to do that, good on you. So for the second pathway design, guys, I have here a designer you guys may recognize me using on my previous city known as Metropolis City. If you haven't already, go and watch that series because that city is an iconic piece of history. But anyways, this design here is going to be really useful for like business parks and like retail areas. I would even say this is good as like a regular pathway. It's very simple if you guys don't really want to do like a fancy looking nice pathway. This is like, it will get the job done and it just adds some more character to your world. But yeah, this is a really nice simple design that you guys can use if you guys don't want to do fancy detailed designs like you guys will see in a few more clips. So the next design, guys, is for you survivalists out there that absolutely do not care about fancy detailed pathways. As you guys can see here, this is how you do this pathway. It's really simple. You literally just do like 4 blocks across of oak planks, and then you guys do 1 block in a row of 4 of oak logs. Then you guys are going to do grass, and you guys are going to want to do your bushes in order to make like a kind of like a bridge effect. So this is kind of going to be really useful if you guys are trying to make like a bridge in your survival worlds or whatever, because I believe that this design will be like quite simple for you guys to use. It's quite resource light and it's not too intense for you guys to build. Pathway design, guys, is a little bit more advanced for you guys that are trying to improve your detailing orientated stuff. So if you want to make yours like parks look really detailed, pathways can help with that. And for this pathway, guys, what I will say is that there's no particular way of doing this, but what you guys have to do in order to make sure that this works is you guys have to make sure that you do not like overdo 1 block. So if I'm doing like a smaller pathway, guys, for instance, so let's say I want to just do like a 3 block pathway. You don't need to use as many blocks for this as you guys see here. This is just extra detailing and it's using a method called the paintbrush method where you kind of go like pretty sporadic on blocks and then you kind of just mix and match and place blocks where you think would fit best. It's just like very detail orientated and you have to have like really good mindset for it. But what I would recommend if you guys are trying to do this is you kind of just go crazy with blocks and try and make it look spaced out enough and try and make it look like it would fit in like your nature or wherever you're putting it in order to do this. But what I will show you guys real quick is you just simply place like some blocks. Like let's do this for example. It's not gonna look the best, but it's literally just gonna add some like character. So like if you guys are trying to do like a rundown like pathway where you guys are just like going off and like doing your own random little thing, this could be like a really good little like design for you guys to do because it could look really simplistic or like really advanced. So yeah, but anyways, that's just a little quick little guide on that. So I thought I'd really quickly put this in. This is like a different type of version of this type of pathway. So if you guys are going for more like of a stone kind of vibe, you guys want to do something a little bit like this. It's just a little example, but I can show you like a really nice detailed version of this in a minute. But I thought I'd do like a little version of this. So like this is like an easier version of the design that I'm about to show you in a minute. But yeah, this is like really good for like really simple like pathways around like a maybe like a walk area like a nature reserve or whatever. But yeah, I thought I'd really quickly show you guys this mini little design. Final design, guys. So the final design of this is a combination of a number of different designs you guys may recognize, kind of like the same kind of motto I went for over here with the paintbrush method, but over here, but with like stone blocks. So all the different kind of stone blocks, this will be really useful for like city pathways, or if you guys are trying to like really perfect your craft in your general day-to-day pathways, for your worlds maybe, of your survivals if you really want to put yourself up to the challenge. But I love these pathways so much. It just adds a level of elegance and detail that you don't get in a typical city world or like whatever world. You don't see a lot of people try and go for these types of pathways. As I taught you guys previously in the previous clip, you guys kind of just go a bit sporadic with blocks and then hope that it kind of looks nice. And then if you feel like a certain part of it looks ugly or weak, you guys can go back and tinker with it. That's what I typically do with these types of pathways. But you guys can see I've pretty much narrowed this pathway design down. But this is more detailed version of what was here before, as you guys know. And yeah, I'm very detail orientated. So yeah, I use a number of different palettes, a number of different blocks. There's like, I think there's 4 blocks. Yeah, it's 4 blocks or 3 blocks. Yeah, it's 3 blocks. There's 3 different blocks here, but it just, you can see the level of detail that's been put into it is immense. And yeah, if hopefully you guys can understand that. And yeah, if you guys are trying to connect it up to like a road, um, try and do some like slab connections. So where you've done like this, you kind of try and connect it through that. But yeah. But hopefully this pathway tutorial helped you guys out and you found some really good pathway designs that you guys can use. If you guys did enjoy this pathway guide video, please leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. This video is probably going to be longer than my typical little quick tutorial videos, but I thought I'd include a number of different designs. I think I've included like 5 or 6. You guys will see the actual number in the video description or on the title probably. But yeah, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Goodbye, guys!